How you doing, everybody? Blazing Snake here, coming at you live with Dragon's Dogma. It's a point 0.5 stream. Shit actually happened. Um, yeah. Oh. What's going on? Bro, what? I'm confused. Alright, so I do need to keep moving. Okay, so why did my pawn turn into a dragon?
now arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will from her. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Massa!
Omewa Mashindieru.
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches.
Yeah, well, maybe next time don't be such a jackass.
A new world comes. A new tale.
I'd
is
never
set
seen you
to
before.
unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
Yeah, in the first game we became God and broke that cycle. Have we broken this cycle?
Boots on an endless virgin white canvas. I come to my senses on a cold morning. Open my eyes on the world, oh, without hope, without pain. I'm alone in a world full of turmoil and strife.
That's not why I named my pawn Aurora. It's for different reasons.
I'll survive. I will make it. The stage set.
But in all truth, final thoughts with this game,
No audience to
it was a rough start.
take their place. Race
No doubt in my mind about it. This game has a very, very, very rough start.
that we got to
Toward the end of it, I kind of got along to where I was like, okay, this is what's going on. This is what needs to happen. And keep it going from there. However, I still don't think this is the end. So we're gonna skip this credit thing.
I finally see that I am finally free.
I think she was supposed to be my love interest. Like my main actual love interest. But
I will follow you if you will follow me. I'm not alone.
Just going through all the pawns that I'd had for the most. But this game had a very, very rough start. Yeah, credits, 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 more credits. Yeah, that dude was like, I'm going to sail the seas. Eternal Wakestones. Also, this is kind of surprising because, like, the way what I was thinking was like I was gonna go up and meet like God or something. Apparently, the only thing that was the because that was the first game's thing was the way to break the cycle was to beat God, become God yourself, then stab yourself with the God's way in order to break the cycle. This game, apparently, its cycle was more of beating the Watcher himself, not becoming the next Watcher and then stabbing yourself with the God's way. That was what I was expecting. It's actually one of the biggest things I was expecting because it's Gory that comes stabbing you in the heart again, and there was a lot of similarities, but I think this go around it was more about the characters and all that stuff, as the first game was pretty much like basic run of the mill. Like in terms of story, it was your basic knight goes or guy from humble beginnings becomes the best knight, goes and slays the dragon, and then the only thing that kind of made it different was the fact that you can become God or you become the next dragon apparently, which was another ending if you didn't beat the guy in the Dragon's Dogma 1 who was God, and he'd be like, "Oh no, okay, you're dragon." But this one, again, like I said before, had a very rough start. I personally had I had some idea what to do. Like I knew I was going to Vernworth and whatnot, but toward the middle of it, it kind of got to a point where got a little iffy. So to speak. But also, I don't know how to explain it really. Like starting off in this town, when like for example to get the clothes that I needed to go into the castle and whatnot, and it's like, oh no, we don't need to get the clothes because your pawn's going to go nuts. I'm sorry, but that was kind of underwhelming and it pissed me off. Also, the like the save on end thing where you have the load last save and then you have the save where you're doing the thing. Now I'm saying restart game with current level of equipment, which I'm not doing for right now. The only thing I'm going to be doing in terms of dragons and whatnot anymore is going to be replaying of a certain other game that had a rough start. But at the same time, I know what I'm doing and where I'm doing in that one now. Oh man, this game was tiring to go through. Well, actually, also Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which I need to get through that. But I kid you not, this game at the beginning nearly broke me. Like, I was thinking about giving up and just going back to DBZ Kakarot full time and just move on from there, like I did with like what was that one game that was like it was like Dead Space, but it had a similar team to Dead Space and whatnot. Welcome to the stream, and I'm sorry, I'm getting through to my final thoughts, but you can watch, you can rewind from where it was and whatnot, and watch from there. But what I'm trying to say is this game has a rough beginning. I still recommend it, but you kind of gotta have like, it's not Dark Souls hard, but to somebody who's a smooth brain, who's not going to be, or smooth brain shouldn't be a real term, but to somebody who isn't able to think outside the box, don't get this game. To somebody who's actually like able to think about what's going on and whatnot, yeah, 100% go get this game. But to which is the majority of people nowadays, don't get this game. This game makes Metal Gear Solid look simple. It makes Metal Gear Solid 2 look simple. And I'm not just saying that because of the clothes thing. I'm saying that because there's a lot of stuff to be thinking about with it. Am I going to go back to this? No. Is it for the same reasons as Dying Light 2? No, it is not. Dying Light 2, the reason why I don't go back to that was because when I played that, granted, it could have changed with patches and whatnot. Dying Light 2, when I played that, was a broken mess of the game and made Cyberpunk and base game look fixed. You want to talk about a broken game? Go look up my playthrough of Dying Light 2 and tell me, anybody who's played Cyberpunk 2077 day one, they ain't got shit on how Dying Light 2 was. This game was rough. It has big rough patches. It has horrible quest pointage. It's part of the reason why while I was streaming this, I was jumping points. Like, one moment I'd be like level 5, and then the next moment I'd be like level 30. I mean, not that big of a jump, but you know what I mean. This game, to me, is not what I try to strive for. I try to strive to have a chill, enjoyable playtime. This game does not provide that. However, I did play this out of obligation because I played Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen on stream. That was after beating that game, though. And it's not as difficult as what people make it out to be. The pawns are just annoying as hell. Same with this game. The only real difficulty comes from the fact that the combat encounters are, they make Mount Moon from Pokemon look kind of, yeah. I almost felt like I was going through like Mount Moon, Rock Tunnel, one of the others, just going through the wilderness in this game. But anyway, so current plans, get through the rest of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Then afterwards, I'm probably going to put up to a poll whether I'm going to be replaying Yakuza 0 or if I'm going to play one of the Resident Evil games as like an anniversary thing. And granted, I think it was last month or not last month, but like however long ago it was since I played Resident Evil 8. Which that one's actually going to be broken up. Then I ain't doing 8 hours. Whew. That one got crazy. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. Does it tell me the specific date? May 7th. Yeah, because I had actually... So, probably like around May or so, I will do like and it's going to be up to the poll whether I'm going to do Yakuza. Man. So I forget where I started Yakuza 0. That was a year ago. That was April 26th. So, what's probably going to be the whole deal is I'm going to finish Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm going to start Yakuza 0 after that. Is the year anniversary. And then afterwards, I'm going to replay Resident Evil 8. Alright? But it's going to be Kakarot, Yakuza 0, Resident Evil 8. And then... who knows? I don't know anymore. But anyway, that about does it for Dragon's Dogma 2. I apologize for all the BS that I went through with this, but stuff happens. Like, comment, subscribe. Some of the Patreon. Might be back with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, depending on how I feel. If not, then peace. I'm out.